I want you to stop and reflect for a moment. If you continued doing what you do today until your last days here on Earth, what would you feel when you looked in the mirror in 40 years? Would it be gratitude, happiness, pride, regret, or remorse, or even frustration? Inevitably, one day that moment will come, so you better learn as soon as possible the lessons that I'm going to convey to you in this video. Stay until the end because I guarantee that this content will help you in some way. Lesson number 1. Tomorrow may not exist, so enjoy the present moment right now. Somewhere, there is someone in their last moments of life wondering what would have happened if they had taken more risks and followed the career of their dreams. What would happen if they had had the courage to do what they wanted to do and not what others told them to do? Remember that you must enjoy the journey that you are taking today because it will not last forever. Many people live their lives looking in the rearview mirror, thinking, how I wish things were different, and they forget to enjoy the beautiful landscape that surrounds them. You can't change the things that happen to you, but you can improve the way that you respond to these events. So focus on the now, in this moment, and notice all the positive things that are already happening at this exact moment. The best time to start something or change your life was yesterday, but the second best day is today. Lesson number 2. You have nothing to lose. Many people spend their lives playing defense. They worry more about not losing the little they have than the opportunity to gain more than they ever imagined. We have the feeling that we own things, but in reality we own nothing. We are just enjoying ourselves because, as you already know, the place we are all going is not a place where we can take our possessions. This means that we have nothing to lose. The pain and suffering that we go through during the path of life will not last forever. And if you persevere in the pursuit of your goals, there will be no alternative but victory. Lesson number 3. No one will take better care of you than yourself. Whether you like it or not, you are constantly teaching others how to treat you simply because of the way you treat yourself. You have to be the primary responsible for taking care of yourself. Do not expect to feel fulfilled when you find your other half in another person. Your other half that you think is missing is already there inside you. That other person that you see in the mirror every day should be the most important person in your life. They are the only one that will take care of you 100% of the time. They are the one that will increase your self-esteem. They are the one that will believe in you when no one else does. They are the one that will make you feel full and loved. Don't wait for the words of validation from others to feel good about yourself. Validation has to come from within you first. I'm not saying that you don't need others who do you good and support you, but you can't depend on them 100% to feel good about yourself. Lesson number 4. If you want to do what you like, you will have to work 3 times harder than others. The fear of criticism or shame is what prevents you from being who you really are. The main reason why most people fail at something in life is because they don't try. If they don't try, most people don't spend their entire lives working at what they like for one simple reason. It's too hard. The simple fact that it's too hard makes these people prefer to follow the career that their parents or society recommended. Do what you like. Wake up. This is real life, is what they often tell you. But now I ask you a question. Do you want to be yourself, or will you be someone that other people expect you to be? The funny thing is that if you stop and think about it, whatever your hobby or what you like, there is someone who does it as a profession and earns very well. But of course, to get it, you need a lot of persistence and consistency, just like for anything in life. Working with what you like is possible, but don't expect it to happen working like the average or as little as possible. For that to happen, you have to accept that you have to take risks and do things that most people are not willing to do. This is a reality. This is how it has worked for everyone who makes a living with what they love, and this is how it will continue to work. Now it is up to you to pay the price. And remember, you have nothing to lose. What you think of yourself, what you are as a human being, is all under your control. You can choose to grow and evolve only from you. Always remember to concentrate on what you can control. Lesson number 5. Do not victimize yourself. Let me tell you something. Life is not fair. It never was, it is not now, and never will be. When things get tough, it is very easy to fall into the role of victim. Many people become addicted to doing that. They are addicted to placing themselves as victims of the situation and of society. That way they can feel free of the responsibility of changing their lives. After all, it is not their fault. But the truth is that playing the victim does not change anything in the final result. For example, let's suppose that you do not get the job you want, and you start to play the victim. No matter how much other people support you and tell you words of comfort, the result will not change. I do not know what is worse, if it is the fact of playing the victim or the fact of accepting yourself worthy of pity. The worst feeling that a person can feel for another is not going to Milan, but pity. If you stop to think, there are 8 billion people in the world. The world does not owe you anything. It is you who must show your value in what you can offer the world. It is from that perspective that I recommend you live your life. In that way, each objective, that whatever you set out to do, will come with time. You just have to persist. Lesson number 6. The most important thing is not the achievement, but the journey. Tony Robbins, American personal development book writer, finance expert, and speaker, says that success without achievement equals failure. You should aspire to have a better life and achieve great things, but the most important thing is the means with which you are going to achieve it. You have to be proud of your career and enjoy every minute. That is why it is worth trying to do what you like, even if it is difficult. Apart from that, many people believe that it is a good business to follow a valuable goal by means that do not provide so much personal satisfaction. But it is not like that. It is not worth spending your whole life on a journey that only brings anxiety, anguish, and sadness, so that one day, maybe, you can reach a goal and finally feel happy. It is very unlikely that this will happen. Life may be short, and everyone lives only once. But for those who enjoy the journey, once is enough. And to finish, a famous phrase by Napoleon Hill says, "Everything that the human mind can conceive and believe, the human mind can achieve." If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the bell to always be notified of new videos. And of course, leave your like and your comment. See you in the next video.